Hi, this is Scott from the Mountain Dispatch and Scott Shot Media. Today is Wednesday, April 7th, and this is what is happening on the mountain. Lots of Caltrans projects going on today, 8 daytime, 1 overnight project. I'll show you a graphic if you stick around. I'll also post it. But pretty much, if your commute takes you across the rim or up and down the mountain, front side, backside, most of the highways have some kind of activity going on today, from culvert repair to cleaning up the vegetation on the side of the road to pothole repair. So if you are out and about, pack some patience, leave a little early, and please slow for the cone zone. We have a wind advisory overnight tonight in effect. From the time the sun comes down until it comes up tomorrow, we have a chance of some gusty winds, probably not too damaging, but just be aware. Hopefully we won't lose power, but as they approach, we get a better idea. We'll let you know. Most likely the canyons and passes are where we'll see the biggest effects of that. Low fire risk on the mountain for the next 7 days. Normal for significant wildfire growth potential for the next few months. Then we will slightly elevate again into above normal in July. And right now, the San Bernardino National Forest has moderate fire restrictions in place. There were 8 crimes reported on the mountain yesterday. Currently, there are 3 Southern California Edison maintenance power outages, only affecting about 54 customers. In fact, one of the outages is not affecting anybody at all. So all the power should be restored by 5 o'clock this evening. And lastly, we have one net new COVID case reported today. There's actually 2 new cases reported, but one was removed from somebody who actually wasn't a full-time resident. No new deaths reported so far this week, and we currently have 15 active cases on the mountain, or 15 people who have tested positive, 15 full-time residents who have tested positive on the mountain in about the last 10 days or so. So that's everything in a nutshell. I've got a few minutes to stick around. We'll go into greater detail, starting with our traffic map. No major incidents going on, but there's delays on the 18 as you approach Crestline, 330 around the middle passing lanes, and the 18 or the 38 between Angeles Oaks and between Mount Home Village and just past Mount Angeles Oaks. Multiple construction projects, including 13 curves on the 18, including Big Bear Lake on the 18. So here's a complete list. We'll go ahead and post that for you. Some of the projects will be done by 3 o'clock this afternoon, some of them by 4 o'clock. And then again, one of them is an overnight project on the bottom of the 330. Weather, we have a wind advisory in effect overnight tonight. Maybe another chance of some wind on Friday. And otherwise, we have some mostly clear skies, highs to the mid to upper 60s throughout most of the mountain communities this week. No hazardous weather to forecast other than that wind. No fires are currently on the mountain. The Angeles, our forest next door to us, they've had 3 fires in the last couple of days. Nothing super major, but just a reminder that fire season is rapidly approaching. Right now, we remain at low fire risk for new fire start and fire spread for the next 7 days. The forest is still under moderate, the restrictions that go along with moderate fire danger. And we are at average risk for the months of April, May, and June, and that will change to above average risks in July. We had 4 crimes reported on the rim half of the mountain, another 4 on the Bear Valley half of the mountain. I'll post this graphic. So if you saw police activity in your neighborhood, whether you're in Crestline, whether you're over here between Twin Peaks and Lake Gregory, whether you're over here in Green Valley Lake, you can see what activity was going on in your neighborhood yesterday. Yesterday, Big Bear Lake, a couple incidents, Sugarloaf incident, and Moonridge incident. Edison is currently reporting 3 power outages today, affecting about 50 customers or so, 54 customers. All the power should be restored by 5 o'clock as crews work to upgrade both power poles and the other distribution equipment for fire safety. Lastly, a COVID-19 updates. It's been a pretty decent week. Today, we have a net one gain or one new case. We had 2 new cases reported, one in Big Bear City today and one in Crestline today, but Sugarloaf lost one because whatever was accounted to them was not a full-time resident. So it gives us a net of 1. No new deaths reported so far this week. Hopefully that remains the same. Both Bear Valley and Rim communities are under moderate risk, which is great news. We hope to see those both drop down to minimal risk next week, if not the week later. Because we've had 1 new case today, we're at a case rate of 2.0, which is 2 cases per 100,000. We have 1 case in 50,000 residents, so that rate is 2.0, which is a lot better than the rest of the county. This number is probably slightly inflated. If you remember yesterday, we only reported 1 new case countywide, and we actually had 2 cases on the mountain, so that didn't make any sense. So this number is probably elevated. This probably accounts for both yesterday and today's number. So we should see this number go down tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be closer to the rest of the state, which is at a 5.5 cases per 100,000, which puts it for the day in substantial risk. As you know, San Bernardino County went into the orange risk tier in effect today. Yesterday we were eligible yesterday, so starting today, and that opens up a bunch of indoor stuff that had been closed, playgrounds and bowling alleys and breweries and wine tasting and things like that. So that's really, really good news. It's a step in the positive direction. And more stuff will open up when we get to the minimal risk, but we'll need to be here for 2 weeks. We'll need to see improvement. These numbers will need to be really low, especially in the county, for 2 weeks before the county drops down into minimal risk. So just as a reminder, this is 7 day. This number here is a 7-day average, trailing 7 days. This is real time numbers. These are just from today. So we don't pay a whole lot of attention to this because there could be those spikes one day and we can drop really down real low the next day. So this just gives you an indication of what the current condition is. So that's all that I have for you today. Feel free to email me or text me if you have any questions or comments. Go to our website, mountain-dispatch.com. Sign up for weekly emails there, or daily emails there. Also, we have articles we publish frequently on issues relating to public safety on the mountain. Follow along on Facebook, What is Happening on the Mountain being our most popular. And for breaking news, we will keep you updated. Follow us at Scott Shop Media on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitch. Have a wonderful day.